Hello. Oh, checking my phone. Oh. Hiya. We are, okay. Let's see. I'm adjusting audio levels because this is my life. We are, Are we good? Seems pretty good. But yeah, we're at the mesa again. It's just gotten dark, I guess. And we're literally gonna go gold mining again. I have almost filled up the specific chest for golden carrots, which is good. And I'm getting there with the golden apples. Yeah, the real thing that's like sticking is the one gosh darn enchantment bottles, but we probably won't need a lot of them. I'm still gonna try and fill it up to the best of my abilities. Nonetheless. It's really just a dead-end cave. Strange. Oh, so Kitty Cat, she is just vibing. She just stood up and turned around, as you do. Oh yeah, I think I went over here before. Oh, is that my phone? Yeah, that's my phone. Thing is, a lot of this just all ends up looking the same when it's so much mesa to deal with. Hi! Hi. We are mining for gold again for the master plan of stocking the armory and all that. These little... So many of the little mine shafts I have managed to look through, but I'm just literally looking for gold because I went through most of the mine shafts here, but not the cave systems themselves. So I could probably just dig straight down somewhere and find something. But, oh, okay. And down we go, because I am already tired of their nonsense. YouTube immediately put me for Lovejoy instead of more Undertale remixes. Please, YouTube, I don't want to get murdered by Wilbur Soot. Okay, thanks. All I want is an actual cave. Please. Nope, this is cringe. Cringe. There's nothing to be found here. It's some 1.16 generation, so there's no deep slate, thankfully, but still. This is pain. Come on, what? Literally nothing. They said, you get nothing, you stole the fizzy lifting drinks. And I said, what? I did not. Oh. Never seen this. Weird. Literally the ittiest bittiest mineshaft, huh? Let me put some cave spiders in the littlest mineshaft in the world. Oh, hey. That's something, though. Okay. Yep. Guess that's something. Better than nothing, that's for sure. Oh, that's weird. I've never seen that. That's actually cool. Nowhere is safe. Oh, so I tried out Lost Ark. I downloaded it and tried it. Pretty okay. It's just, you know, I'm not used to the movements of it, just clicking to move, so that's a bit weird. Haven't touched an MMO in a while either, so... I did make a very cool character. And everything, though. And then I made a secondary character because I decided to play around with the options for a different class. And, I don't know. Seems pretty okay. Maybe I'll actually get into it more than I managed to get into Final Fantasy XIV, but, you know, maybe that's because it's got a more hand-holdy map system, because I need hand-holdy maps. And, like, it to tell me where to go, please. I don't really care much about the story. I have been paying attention, though. So I basically just got past the prologue, got the horse mount, and then was like, yep, my computer's trying to murder itself. I'm at, like, it was like at 160 degrees Fahrenheit on my computer, and I was like, okay, maybe we need some calm down time of not this. Yeah, no thanks. Yes, I will mine straight down. I do not care. I just want a cave system. Is that too much to ask? Oh, I hear a bat. Yes. We've done it. We've done it, boys. We are going to get so much gold because I have not as much as I'd like. Nope, that's iron, not gold. Oh. Gold. A ravine! We've done it, we've done it, we've done it. Dude. That was very uncalled for. Gonna be real. I came here to have a good time and I'm so attacked right now. I come to your house and you decide to attack me for it? I come into your house uninvited and you decide that I'm the problem? Can't believe it. People these days, no sense of hospitality at all for their fellow man. Oh, more ravine, huh? Okay. Well, I'd rather go and check out the areas that aren't connected to the ravine, and then I'll tackle the ravine itself, because that takes a bit of... Thankfully we have blocks this time. Sometimes when I don't have blocks, and I end up having to, like, staircase my way in, and it's just annoying. Here you go. There you go, cave. Is it right here or is it over here? I don't know where I'm hearing that. It's like right here though. Dude, why is everything still going all the time? Why are there so many people all the time trying to attack me? I did nothing to warrant this kind of behavior towards me. All I did was come here to steal your resources and murder you, and you come here trying to attack me for it? Seems kind of cringe, not gonna lie. Nope. I did I did another like round of villager trading and organized all of the books I'll need for enchanting helmets this time, because they only need 4 enchantments instead of 5 like the boots do. But I still need to do, I think, at least 1 or 2 more pairs of boots, so that's gonna take, it takes 13 enchantment levels to finish up the enchantments. So I've been taking, when I have like little leftover amounts of levels, I will use that instead to combine books that I'll need for the helmets instead. And then once I finish helmets, I'll probably start organizing for some of the tools. Definitely maybe bows first, because I doubt everyone's going to have a good bow, and everyone probably does have at least some kind of melee weapon, just to protect themselves from mobs. You know? But, I don't know. Oops, wrong weapon. I have thought about asking, in the past. Jesus. I don't know why that particular startled me, but it did. I've thought about asking, who is it, Tech, who does a lot of our coding. I think all of our coding, to be real, except for, some things that some of the other people play around with. But most of our coding, 99%. Where did I left my jacket upstairs. I might need to grab that. I'm cold. But yeah, I've thought about asking them if they could just, like, they or someone else with creative could just, like, combine sharpness on my pickaxes. But I've decided against it because, I mean, an axe is a fine main weapon. I mean, it already has a sick name. And while a pickaxe as a weapon would be very good considering that I mine a lot of resources and I'm more of a miner in that fashion. It's not the end of the world without it, you know? And it's still cool to have an axe and all of these good weapons I already have, instead of, like, I think someone has a sharpness 10 salmon. Like, just a raw salmon. I think that one's mostly a joke. But you never know what might become lore relevant with these idiots. Idiots including myself. Mostly myself, gonna be real. Yeah, I'm pretty sure some people were online earlier, but I got distracted playing Lost Ark, so when I had come to log on, there was no one on the server, and I had started up and everything. Which is fine. That's cool. It's very, like, I get weirdly nervous about, going online when other people, like, going online as in, like, going live when other people are on, because I don't want to, like, I don't know. No, please. You in particular, there's a huge vein of the gold. Right there. Thank you. That's a huge vein of gold, thank you. We do love some gold in this house. How much do I have? 2 stacks is pretty good. But that's only enough for like 16 apples, so like, not a lot. Oh, my hands are cold already. I'm a fool. I'm gonna grab a blanket. And we are back with a blanket. We win these. It's a very thin blanket. It's one of those ones, the Enderman ones, with the just all black, but then with the Enderman eyes. I got it for Christmas once, I think. Or I don't know, some holiday. I don't even know if... Why are there so many people? Guys, you are all obsessed with me. I don't know how to tell you, but this parasocial behavior can't be, like, respected by me. I have to not acknowledge it. You can't, this is unhealthy. You and your unhealthy parasocial behavior. Goodness me. How can anyone even stand it? Oh, there's diamonds. I hadn't even seen those. Guess they were under the water, huh? I don't see anything up here, which is mainly what I was checking. I will scaffold across this entire thing to get everything on the sides. Like, I don't care. And I'm not doing it in, like, the most efficient way. But we'll live without doing every single thing in the most efficient manner possible, you know? It's not the end of the world, plus I'm still having fun. Like, that's like the end goal. Or supposedly is. Some people do not think that way and are just like, you gotta do everything in this specific way or else why are you even playing the game? And it's like, dude, chill every single part of your body. You need to chill. This is a video game. There is game in the name, and that's for a reason. Dude. No, dude, come here. I keep expecting the ranged weapon carriers to come in close, and it's like, no, they're not pillagers who are stupider. Oh, another one? Okay. Okay, this is just a whole affair, huh? A very big little ravine. Big ravine we got. We can manage a single ravine, though. All it takes is making sure to light up and see where there actually is gold, or else I'll be a dummy and not see it because I'm not in full screen like I usually am. Where's the... I swore I saw more. Oh, it's up there, duh. Sorry, King, but I've got knockback resistance. It's called netherite, and it's very good, actually. Maybe you should try getting some. Okay, trying to pick out with my eyes in the darkness what's iron and what's gold is not the easiest task, actually. No, I don't like that noise. Trying to just keep a heater on me, but it's very loud. At least to me. If you don't hear it, then I do, so... King, why? Why would you do that to me? I did nothing wrong. Ever in my entire life. And then you're out here harassing me, an innocent man who's never done anything to harm you. And then you just blow up and act like you don't know nobody? Here, I definitely have to do this. Oh yeah, Hermitcraft Season 9. There were some, like, tweets and stuff, and people thought it was, Where's the creeper? There you are. People thought it was, this Sunday, but it actually wasn't. That was a different thing that Exuma was doing. So instead, it was, some people are saying this Saturday. I don't know if they've confirmed that, or anyone has. If they have, then okay. Sweet. But I know it's soon, and that's like literally just enough for me to keep me going. Hermitcraft's gonna be so good. Yeah, I just want that vein of gold over there. Oh yeah, I went and looked at something that I had written, like, I don't know, a couple months ago, like long enough ago that I had forgotten, which isn't, that actually doesn't have to be a long amount of time for me to forget it, but it was really interesting, actually. The thing I was writing, it was like, I don't know, it was like a style I don't even remember writing in. But it was very good. It was just, a bit less prose than I probably would have wanted. Well, not prose, I mean, but like, more, like flowery descriptions, and like, there's less of that than I would have expected. Considering it was a first draft, though, I'm not surprised, of course, because there are times when in first drafts I just literally am trying to get the basic stuff down so that I at least know what's happening, and then later I can go back and add descriptions and be all poetic or whatever I want to be about it. I forgot that I hadn't fully... I really just, like, did not expect that to happen, but it didn't even, like, startle me. Dude. Spiral Pogtopia arc? Spiral Pogtopia arc? I'm out in, it might be the same mesa that, Toby's Industrial District is in, because I, like, gave them... I, like, warped them to my mesa for that, but I don't remember if that's just super far away or a full different biome, you know? I'm just out here getting gold, though. I've only got, yeah, like 4 or 5 stacks. But that's mostly from, like, this ravine area. I swear I'm probably missing some, and then it's gonna be so annoying if I ever see footage of me missing it. And then there are no cave systems going off of here, which sucks, because I already searched all the tinier ones. I'm thinking that's enough. Like, it's usually, I think I got like 4 or 5 stacks of gold blocks worth of gold last time, but I don't know, I'll live. Nope. I can press buttons. I don't want this. Wait, wrong buttons. This. We gotta toss all the gold in there, and then we can put all the coal here, and then can go down into the armory. Oh, I'm such an idiot. I've never missed that in my life, and then I finally miss it now? Okay. There's an endermite in there. No, that's someone else's problem. In the walls. They're in my walls. Why are sticks in there? That's not where they go. I am very organized. I also have maps in here. This isn't where my maps go. They're just all treasure maps I've filled and actually found the things for. But still. Hello. I think I'm good on that, but we should, well, I'm just one level away from I can look through this and see what I need to. Yeah, I don't want that. I don't need this. I don't need that either. These. Then we can go back to the mushroom and get at least one. I don't know if I need one or two for the boots that I'm making. Oh, one. So we've got the last set of boots. Okay. Well, now we can check what else we need for this. We've got prot and mending already, but we want respiration, and then where's unbreaking? Unbreaking. 3 or yeah, that's 6. Okay. And then 3, and then that'll be 10, and that'll be 7. And we just gotta see what it is to combine them at some point. Heya! I'm currently smelting the gold I got. Here it is. It's just a few stacks, so it's not much. And I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. Oh yeah! It took me a bit to do. I did it all basically on stream, but I did the like tinted glass. This is like a mirrored effect almost that I tried to do. Though I can't like upside down the paintings or the chests or armor stands, so. But yeah, I'm currently stocking it. Some of them I have not even touched yet, because I'm focusing on the armor instead of the tools, but some of them do have things. And then I just need to do 16 helmets, because I managed to fit, I don't know, I didn't even intend for it. The reason it isn't as big, I would have made it bigger, but like if I kept going this way, I'd have to keep going further down, because I kept hitting things over there that would expose it to open air, so then I had to keep pushing it down a bit. Like, at first, I had this being the ceiling, and then I had to make this the ceiling. And these goddamn... The glazed terracotta was a nightmare. I was trying to use cyan glazed terracotta, but did not work out. And I, like, lost my mind over it for a bit there. So I had to stick with light blue instead of alternating the patterns like I wanted to. But... And I've also got the under the barn area for storing stuff. Oh yeah, and you can see over here, if you like look, this stuff is right on the edge of the cavern under the barn. Like I put this here. Which, you know, it was a time, TM. It was quite the time. I'm thinking of moving my, taking the beacon out back in the garden area, actually. So I can make the little area I had planned on doing, but I'm not really sure what I want it to be. Because I was thinking maybe of putting the armory there, but I ended up putting it under the blacksmith because I already had a little area I had dug out there and just hadn't done anything with. So I just expanded it and then, yeah. But I don't know. I want to build, okay. Oh, these work again. I didn't even notice that these started working again. Cool. Monkey. But yeah, I'm not sure. I was thinking of doing like just a little cave area with an axolotl or something, and then some areas for beds over in the garden, because the area for beds right now is just like garbage. Like I just like mined out a little area and then... Oh, cat that stares at gay people might be back. I don't think so. It might have been taken down. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's been taken down. I do have the, PNG for cat that stares at gay people, so I might... Do I have... Here, let me grab... let's go home, grab some item frames. Let's see if we can fix cat that stares at gay people, because I have the picture on my computer. Gonna have to find... Like, I have my own little Discord server where I just send things from my phone that I have to download on my computer or whatever. So I'm probably gonna do it there. Like, just sending the cat that stares at gay people meme at myself. Let's see. Okay, let's... Future site, hopefully. Upload file. Where's cat that stares at gay people? The thing is, on my computer, I have it saved right next to a picture of Good Times with Scar looking at it through a spyglass. No, that's a different one. That's I Know You Gay cat. Here it is, cat who looks at gay people. Sends it. Open. To map. Oh? No? Wait. Row 1, column 1. Is this how it works? I can't even remember. No? 4x5 map, please? How is it? Is it not? Am I being dumb? I'm losing my mind. Bottom left. Pain. Here, let's see. I can send some other things and see. Eight by 7. Gaming, gaming, gaming. Gaming? Live? Pain. Suffering. 8 by 7. Why isn't it an 8 by 7? This used to be far easier, I swear. Oh, sweet. Yeah. I had realized that, what was it? I think it was Friday. I was like, oh my god, I have homework due tomorrow. Forgets I have homework only due every Sunday instead of pain. Death by plugins, yeah. Instead of I don't even remember what I was saying. I have no brain. Brain is consumed by trying to figure out cat that looks like gay people. Why are there tropical fish? Who's put tropical fish in here? They're all like a basic bitch tropical fish as well. Is YouTube trying to bother me? YouTube, please. YouTube's like, are you sure? I have like 50 tabs open, so that's time. True. The picture I have of him is like of someone looking at him through a telescope or something. Or a spyglass. So, I think it's from like Last Life. He is. We all saw what happened with the desert. The Monopoly Mountain and everything. We all saw that shit. I wouldn't... Okay, now I'm just curious on what I can actually get to work with the map thing. Where is... I'm just gonna keep I'm gonna have these look at these later and be like, what was I even doing? I got distracted very quickly just then. Let's see if I can get this one to map. True. It can be so... They really didn't have to do that, and then they did. A 3x2? Maybe this will work? Does it have to be exact, maybe? Why is there a zombie here? Okay, 3x2, so that's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, I think. Truly, I don't know what they did. What they put in the water there. They can be so tall and so homoerotic. Like, who did this? Come on. It can work, please. Oh my god, I'm losing my mind. This is literally just a picture of the elephant foot, radioactive sludge, and it won't let me... Please. I just want... Okay, so these maps are all gonna just be in here for them to look at and be confused about. What even... Where is that? Is that something in here? On the other side of this wall or something? I hate it here. Detroitburg is a nightmare to live in. I can't imagine. Literally, right outside the walls is all dark as hell, full of monsters. How do you live like this? I'm the definition of the bitch you live like this meme. How could they... I don't even know what's in here. Why are there squid spawners? This is a nightmare. This is a nightmare world. No thanks. I'll go back to my... my simple living with my stable and my barn and my blacksmith. Thank you. Where I at least attempt to light up everything. Oh my god, it takes so much effort though. And I need to get sea pickles. That and the big explosion and everything, that's why some people don't live there anymore, but that's because they kind of stopped living for a bit, so they have a good reason. I don't know, I just decided to not really live there because I was working on my community projects already, so... If I hadn't gotten anything, if I had just been like collecting resources for myself and stuff, I probably would have gone over there. To be fair, I did die and it wasn't even my nation. I was playing around and stacking up on crafting tables and then I fall and break my neck and it's like, okay, man. Also, one thing I'm not a fan of, this little fuck. So I captured this skeleton with the jack-o'-lantern during Halloween or whatever, and then someone captured a baby piglin, a zombie baby piglin, and then named it. So now I'd feel bad if I start trying to kill it. But it keeps like, because when I'm down here, over here, if I hear like baby zombie piglin, I'm thinking, oh, that's my son, right? And then my son's disappeared forever. So now I just have this random baby zombie piglin making noise and scaring me because I'm like, oh, my son's back. No, he's not. My son will never return. This is pain. And it's right next to like the one area where I can consistently go as well. Like, it's a time and a half. Oh yeah, I do need to check on all the farms though. Oh yeah, I think, who is it? Pybro did that. Definitely. Yeah. They were gonna do something with, like, this, like, weird, like, being able to launch things with TNT, but because of how Minehut servers are garbage, couldn't do it. So, yeah. They showed me it. It was wild. I was like, okay. They were like, yeah, stand there and wait. And I'm like, what? Yeah, they were gonna do eggs as well to make sure that there would be, like, chickens and stuff. And that the snowballs were just, like, a test thing. Which, you know, very wild, very frightening. Person of many, many talents, yeah. Can confirm. My character is scared of Pybro, but that's only because of the assassination and stuff. We're not a fan of that one. Where's the last... what? Okay. This on-fire horse is literally just a nightmare. First, this, the, like, two sun thing, is very funny, but also it means that when I look over there and I see that, I think there's a name tag. And then there's this on-fire horse, who's just the fastest bitch alive. And constantly with the, glowing glowing effect. And they're both hilarious, like, all this, like, basically all of these things in here are just, like, Juice being wild as hell. And we love them for it. I remember having to save the pigs from across the server. Like, I just found them in the wilderness. Yeah, they do a lot of just things and activities, I guess. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Okay. Oh yeah, feel free. Oh yeah, sure. There's some like carpet placed around, and that was blue. So feel free to. They were just messing around with the carpet and putting it on top of each other, so you can. Yeah, mess around with whatever. If you want to change things like the colors of the balloons or whatever, anything, then feel free. There is a block of netherite in the middle of it, so maybe you can leave that, because I just, like, was being extra and put that block of netherite, and then I've just not bothered to move it. I do need to go netherite mining. I only have, like, 20 blocks or something, and that's not the amount I'd like. But currently I'm busy grinding for gold instead, so... I could grind for gold while in the nether. I could do that. It's just very much slower. I think I've given blue at least, like... I think I gave blue at least, like, 2, maybe 3 sets of full... Yeah, oh my god, this nether is a nightmare. It's a nightmare, it's a nightmare. I do have a netherite warp, but it's not, it's very much a nightmare as well. But it's like, literally like 8,000 blocks out in the nether. Because I had been out exploring for a woodland mansion, then decided to just keep going. So that's why some of my other warps are like 80,000 blocks in the overworld. I think I went by like negative negatives at the time. I did try that Woodland Mansion. I'm still salty. It just, like, there wasn't a mansion to go with the map. There just wasn't. So, yeah, I went and searched all around, like, literally the entire area around it, and could not find anything. It was the first time I'd ever gone searching for Woodland Mansion, too, so I was like, well, just didn't this time, I guess, and then didn't try again. Apparently it just sometimes happens. I looked up on, like, some of the forums, and people were like, yeah, sometimes it just doesn't work, and there's no mansion. I was like, cool, great, love it here. Very happy about this in particular happening to me. Yeah, it was fucked up and evil. But I do technically have totems. They're just all, like, gifts from people in creative mode, so I don't know. Well, one of them technically I did have to kill an evoker for it, but that was also when Blue was, like, spawning them as a test for me, I guess. So I think that one specifically they said not to use, but then Blue also gave me one, I think on their birthday, and then Juice gave me one on my birthday. And since I don't really have a reason to use them currently, decided against keeping them on me. Yeah, definitely. I think it was because, like, Blue made a whole thing about my birthday, and, like, had and bothered other people to, like, come on and help them set up. And it was very funny because they kept, like, telling me when to come on, and then I'd go on, and they're like, no, we're not ready yet. So that was a time. I think so. I have screenshots. I just don't remember. I don't think I was on for Mur's birthday. If we did do something for that. Look at these wheat fields. So they fully grow on this side, and then over here there's just a cutoff line where they don't fully grow. So I'm pretty sure that's where, like, spawn chunks ends, maybe, because it's not, like, constantly loading, so it's not constantly growing. Maybe? But yeah, I evened out these wheat fields so that you can, and also made it so that you can just, like, throw water in it and it's fine to harvest everything. Huh. I have so many spruce leaves right over here for no reason, because that tree did not take as much as I thought it did. I can't really think of reasons why people are use flying machines right now. I know there's, like, ones for different kinds of farms, definitely. And then there are ones to move places, I guess. If someone were AFK online right now, I'd say to go and put them in a plane like Mumbo Jumbo did. For people to be AFK online, then they'd have to actually be online, and that's where, yeah, it's back to being our SMP. True. Yeah, some people have been a bit more online currently, and we did have that little like session where we all ended up it ended up being a couple people doing lore TM, but that was like just one afternoon, you know? And I was thinking of bothering people because it's a bit earlier than usual, but when I started streaming, but I don't know. I have considered I don't think Blue's gotten back to me on it, but just like writing out Blue and I's like lore, and then maybe either reading it on stream or just reading it in a voice chat, like writing out what is when we're like when we met and everything. Because we did plan for that, and then they couldn't be online anymore, so I did write a little thing for myself for my character where they're at right now, but it's not really a big deal because it's just like, I don't know, I got possessed at like 5 a.m. by my own character and had to write. Yeah, I'm very happy with it. I didn't end up going as much into like everything I had wanted to involve in it, but I'm thinking that would just have like condensed it into too much detail and too much exposition at the same time, you know? But yeah, I was thinking of writing cause me and Blue, our characters were supposed to meet like months ago, and we had even started like exchanging notes in character with books and everything. So I was thinking of just writing a thing where it's like our characters actually meet and get used to each other, so then whenever we're both online together, we can like be like semi-canon hanging out. Which would be cool. Because I do have some ideas, and it's just like figuring out what Blue wants their character to kind of sound like, you know? Because I don't remember much of what their character acted like when they were role-playing. That's just because I don't have a memory. No memory. Gonna throw some of this back in here. Oh, that must be very frustrating to try and figure out. I've been like trying to settle, like I have an idea for what the background for my character is, but I also just don't want to like fully set it in stone because then I won't be able to make it more flexible later if someone like wants to incorporate backstories together, like have it be something instead of what I had planned. Though what I had planned was very basic and kind of vague anyway, of just being like, yeah, lived somewhere, had a bad time, decided to go and wander the earth. Wandered the earth for several centuries. Hibernate a few times. Doesn't really know a lot about anything aside from like basic survival knowledge. There's probably gonna be like, I'll probably have to make a reason as to why they're not good at fighting anymore for my character. Be like, yeah, because I'm not good at PvP, so I can be like, yeah, they got rusty and haven't had to fight anyone in centuries, so they're not good at it anymore. Yeah, it's hard to properly like capture that and what the impact of that is with a character. Especially considering you gotta figure out how to have, like, role-playing an awkward character is not as fun. Especially because you're like, oh god, I have to forcefully make myself cringe about this. So I basically had it like my character did sometimes associate with like civilization and would like hang out there for a sec and then would be like, okay, I'm gonna go hibernate, comes back a century later, why is everyone I know dead? And then just moves on like, well, that's none of my business. Time to not process any of that. And move on with my day. Oh, of course the things over here started maturing properly now that I'm over here. Me, plant things in the ground. Things that are planted in the ground grow. Me, what the fuck? How could you do this? How could you do what you're supposed to? Oh gosh, yeah, some of the interactions I've had, I don't know. Thankfully my character is still just like, in general, helpful. But some parts, I don't know. Writing a good character is hard. Why am I bothering trying? Like, it's so hard. Why did I decide, okay, yeah, this thing I'm gonna put a lot of effort into, I'm gonna actually try and make it good. And then my brain is like, please, this does not count as making it good. Do better next time. Much easier to make OCs and everything when I don't have to act them out. Because definitely some of my OCs, I don't know if I'd ever roleplay those characters. Oh my god, yeah, it's almost a year. Year comes by and we don't get enough lore, we're just blowing up the server, that's it. Joke, 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 that's a joke. Oh my god, and then of course this has grown in the time where I was doing that. I hate it here. Everything just keeps growing all the time. It's almost like it's supposed to do that. I've tried to think of ways to just like kickstart like an actual like event TM. Yeah, it's almost like I'm a farmer, farming. Getting crops, as you do. Yeah, I've thought of doing like, instead of like, cause you might think it might be like some kind of fight thing, but I was thinking more of like a tour. Like, me touring people around the area and then someone stumbles across the catacombs probably, because I wouldn't have touched that area, because what Spiral did wasn't build it, they just like discovered it and then made it safer for people to actually like go to, like fixing up staircases and all that, and like stocking it as well with like not old as hell like tools. But aside from that, I don't know. I don't remember if I ever, like, put actual melee weapons or if I just have bows left in there. I don't remember a single thing. But yeah, the whole catacombs and everything in that area is pretty cool. I had an idea for how I'd expand it if I did, but that kind of is more dependent on, like, it would be like rooms for people who lived there, and if specific people wanted to like have lived there in the past or something, would have been, or like have ideas for if we did some kind of like, because I think, what was it, Mothy was thinking, or no, it was Clover, I think, was thinking about doing a, like Juice talked about doing a Tales type thing. So if we did, it would be cool to have like the arena in its like full glory instead of like, cause like that, it's not its full glory. It's all supposed to be like perfect and everything. And like all the tower entrances are supposed to be like actual towers with like flags and everything. But can't really capture all that when it's supposed to be partially ruined. Cause like I did have, that's like the arena itself, and then there's also some ruins out in the swamp, and I was planning on making some more ruins like leading towards the arena itself because, hello. Because I could, but then I haven't been building a lot of ruins, mostly because you have to just have so much. Oh yeah, I opened every single one of these trapdoors because I'm a monster who cannot be stopped. You just hear someone opening and closing trapdoors over here. It's very funny. Okay. Oh yeah, so I've been thinking more about mostly Percy Jackson and the Olympians because I very much am always thinking about Percy Jackson and the Olympians. And I'm thinking about, so the character Ethan Nakamura is one of my favorite characters that was ever in the series, who of course doesn't have the best ending. Imagine if Ethan had, one, lived, or had like been on the verge of death and then had been saved, because imagine the impact of Ethan, like this kid who had done wrong and could be compared to Luke in how he's been doing wrong things, but he's a child of a minor god. He did do the good, right thing in the end, just like Luke did. And then if he had still been at least partially alive, then imagine if the gods had like saved him and been like it would have been a moment to him. And then also, since they should have had at least one, because they were all children of Olympians in the Quest of the Seven. Imagine if that had Ethan, or basically anyone who was a child of a minor god, because, gosh, I think about these characters all the time. Clovis, in my headcanon, he, like, was a part of the Titan War and then decided, like, yeah, I'm too depressed to do anything but sleep, and then everyone makes a joke out of him being, like, a sleepy idiot. And he's like, yeah, okay. Totally didn't murder a bunch of campers in my day. Like, it's just, there's so much potential that they had. And then he was out here like, I'm gonna make all of these new characters, but they're all gonna be... Yeah, and then, like, the closest we got was, Reyna, who already was... who's... Bellana, or Belladonna? Bellana? Is one of the major Roman gods, basically, because it's god of war. So then, like, she's already a praetor, and, like, ugh. Like, they added, like, what? Like 4 or 5 new characters that were main characters and decided to make them all major gods, like children of the major gods. Even though they do have, like, different weird powers, and some of them, like, don't fully correlate. Like, ah. And, like, he didn't talk at all about how it is, like they're not sorted in the Legion by Godly Parent, of course. So it seems to not matter, but of course it would matter, considering that people pay attention to Jason, who's the son of a major god and, like, their patron god. So then, if there were, like, children of gods that were important to Roman life, like, Janus, probably, and other ones, there would have been at least some difference, especially when you add in legacies, like, because, I don't know, like, if you're a child of a demigod, then, like, supposedly your godly scent or whatever is going to be far less, so then you're less in danger. So then people who do have that, like, full, like, danger and, like, can't even go into the outside world unless they're prepared to fight a monster will likely resent them, or you'll likely resent the other side for, like, being more powerful, and it's, like, a thing that he never touched on. Or basically touched on anything of how New Rome works at all. Because I think at one point someone said there was, like, thousands and thousands of people, and, like, they've got a university, but do they have anything else? Do they have a hospital? Do they have a way to get food? I think all the time about this. And if they should have had a child of Demeter, or at least someone who's a child of a farming god, considering how important farming was to Roman life. Like, whenever Romans lost wars, they would not cede land to anyone, even for a peace treaty. If they lost, they weren't ceding land because all of the farmers already had the land and wouldn't give it up. So then they had all that land to feed all of those people. And it's like, ah! And, oh my god. Oh, the characterization of Percy when he was like, I didn't get to meet Hercules. Like, no, he would have beat him up because he's screwed up your friend Zoe's life and Zoe died. Like, this is not how he acts at all. Ugh. It's the end of I hate it. I hate it so much. The characterization can be so very bad. I'm like, dude, you wrote 5 books with this character and you don't know how to write them? I don't... And then the way he wrote, basically all of Jason and Piper's situation was just a mess. Oh my god. Like, I get why people are like, yeah, Piper's a lesbian, because it makes sense. And then also, like, Jason, like, the memory thing is so weird. And then, of course, all of Leo's character is just kind of a mess. Like, they had something very good with Leo's character, and then they made him a flirt who's obsessed with girls, and it's, like, weird. It's like, dude, no, he could, like, they didn't have to pair off every single person in the goddamn 7. And also, Calypso, like, it's weird. It's just weird, TM. Calypso did not deserve that, but also, like, it would have been interesting to have it be, like, a friendship or something. That's the reason why. Like, because it would still be a kind of love that she didn't want to let them go, and instead it's a friendship, and instead it's, like, Leo befriending someone who's not of the 7, who sees him for who he is. Like, it could have been a powerful character moment, and instead it's like, oh, this girl doesn't like me, but I'm still in love with her, and then she's, like, resentful and still weird towards him, and then he still makes an oath, and, like, is gonna die to bring her back. Like, dude. It's so whack. I tried. Come back here. The power of the smite sword. Probably have to put this in the potion brewing stuff. Oh, I can go sleep upstairs in here. I always forget there's a bed up here. I don't know why I never use it, besides having these awful, awful stairs. I'm well aware of how bad these stairs are. I just live like this. Basically, Heroes of Olympus sucked and I could have done it better. That's all I have to say on that. And there are people who have like fully rewritten like Heroes of Olympus, I think. I haven't, some of them I haven't read because like they don't look that good, but then some of them I have. It's very interesting to read because I like those reading the books fan fictions. Those are some of my favorites. And just the gosh darn like people watching like them in the like reading about what they in the future would do and being like, why? Actually, like why? Why am I acting like this? What happened to me? Because they're like, yeah, why am I focused on this? Why do I care this much? Very funny to be like, for them to like see something completely wild and they're being like, yeah, no. Why? I think I got hit on the head or something. Why am I acting like that? Oh, Pandora, who's a good kitty? She's just sitting on the bed with her back turned to me. She hates me. Pandora! Oh, she's sleeping. Yeah, she's such a precious kitty, and then sometimes she'll just harass me, especially if I'm doing, the hardcore series. She's like, ah, sweet, best time for me to come in and meow at you until you pay attention to me. It's free real estate. It's my stream now. My cat's a better Twitch streamer than I am and doesn't even have a Twitch. Sad day. Oh, Tasting's having a time, yeah. I have managed to get like all the way to diamonds several times, and then it's just the goddamn drop creepers every time. They're definitely going through it right now because they've like gone through like several worlds like all alone. So then they're just like coping and being like, yep. Like they got to a point where now they're like, yeah, I don't want to keep having pets. I just keep losing them. So now they're like basing in a jungle and like purposefully not taming any parrots anymore. Because they're just like, I keep leaving them behind and like they don't need me in the first place if they can take care of themselves without me. And it's like this whole thing of them being a little sad about it, a little emo. But there is this cave. The cave, like I found this cave with like these, what are they, stalagmites like pointing upwards. And I'm perching the house on top of the stalagmites and having a bridge towards them. And there's a bird that got stuck in the cave, like one of the rainbow parrots. Like this one. So I'm thinking if it continues to stay stuck, maybe my character will, like, befriend it and then be like, yeah, you can, like, come with me everywhere, or something like that. It would be very cute. I don't have either of my hoes. That goes there. This is just junk I don't want. But yeah, some of the houses I've made were pretty cool. Like I made a cute little meadow house at one point because like making these tiny starter bases is actually really fun. It's just trying to keep them original every time is a bit difficult. There was this one that was like underground, like in a little divot I found in a flower forest, and then I covered the top with moss. And then another one almost the same, but instead I made a little dome top out of snow on top of a snowy mountain. Which was nice. And sometimes I like was just going through it and like didn't manage to even get to the point of making a house. Because like something like I ran out of food and there were phantoms or something. Or just it was too difficult and I couldn't find anything. Which it's kind of funny because the character is like, there's no food around, passes by animals that they could easily kill, don't know that they can kill animals for food. And they're just like, I can't have a bed because the only way they know how to get a bed is from a village, and there are sheep right there. And they're just having a time of it. One day someone will be like, just kill the animals, and then they'll be like, okay, I guess if you say so, and then like just... oof. That's gonna be a time. There was one time where they were basically only eating rotten flesh because I couldn't find any other food. And it was like a time where like I was having it being so that they like slowly got more used to the taste and actually liked it. And then I was gonna have it where if I kept having to eat the rotten flesh and didn't have any other food, they were like slowly gonna like not have a great time and like be a little bloodthirsty just from like subsisting only on zombie flesh. And they were probably would have like eventually attacked an animal or something. But because they did not, and I ended up finding some kelp to eat. Yeah, you are what you eat. Definitely. I was gonna go on my bug snacks arc. Which, Bug Snacks is a very, very good game. At one point I was gonna make a Dream SMP Bug Snacks AU, but I ended up not really doing it, mostly because of the names. And, like, figuring out all the right roles. So instead I decided to make different AUs that became far more convoluted. And then promptly not right for them. Yeah, they sure are a time. There's a lot of AUs, and they just... Currently, the one we're all working on right now is, also a time. We ended up making it far darker than we intended, and it's like, yeah, they ended up not being heroes very quickly, actually. Which, oh my god, thinking about that, I'm thinking about Hush. Hush the fanfiction is so good. I still lose my mind thinking about it. And the fact that they were like, yeah, the next chapter is the one I've been thinking about ever since I started writing this. It's like one of the first scenes I imagined. I was just like, oh my god, we're in for it. We're really in for it now. They're going to destroy us, and I'm gonna be like, okay, thanks. And then go on with my life. Like, you didn't just totally destroy me. The fact that we've gone this far and it's so good and still holding on without us knowing certain things that should be like basic knowledge in an AU, like I lose my mind thinking about it. Gonna be real. I'm just like, oh, you're gonna write Run of the Best Things Ever? You're gonna just do that to me? And then just act like you're not? There's apparently a Discord for it, but I haven't, oh, I still have my web browser open to the picture of the elephant foot, radioactive sludge. That's just how it is sometimes, I guess. Why'd I place water? Why'd I do that to myself? I didn't want to do that, and then I did it. Yeah, same. I'm like, yeah, I could talk about this for hours with people, but also if I don't know them, I will literally die. I can't cope with this. Yeah, there was an Empire's Discord that I ended up being in that was very good, but the thing is it blew up super fast, literally the day after I joined it, so I was like, oh my god, oh dear, and then I ended up never talking in it again. It was like the worst timing because I joined right before it blew up, like severely, like several hundred more people joined. And I was like, oh, I did not sign up for this, huh? And then left. Yeah, I just find them going through the tag on, I think I was going through because there was an Empire's, OC's Tumblr, and then they had their own Discord. But it was like if people made their little Sonas or OCs for Empires, then they would only reblog that content to it. Which was very interesting. Yeah, Empire Sona. I joined that server like right before it got big, which was very fun. But then, of course, I ended up not being as involved even when like big things happened in that server. But yeah, for some other servers, it's just like... For some other servers, it's just like, yeah, let's just randomly send the link in the tag every once in a while, and that's gonna be the most of it. I'd have to, like, someone would... In one of the other servers that I, like, helped run, I had to be like, yeah, I posted the link again, and someone would be like, why are 5 new people joining? I'm just like, I'm sorry, I posted the link again. Please. Because it'd be like once every few months, I'd be like, oh yeah, this is a thing. I should probably like tell people that we have a server. But I'm very glad I don't run Discords anymore. That's a whole time. It's like it feels like the same equivalent of like someone who's telling you like, oh yeah, I used to work in retail. Like I used to mod Discord servers, takes drag of cigarette. When I was a kid like you. With all stars in my eyes and everything. It's just a time. Like, I don't know what they put in the water on Discord sometimes. Yeah, that's so weird too. It's like a weird, like, elitism thing where it's like, oh, I've liked this thing for longer, I've been here for longer, and it's like, no, dude. Oh, that sounds like a time, because the Animal Crossing community can either be, like, the best thing or the worst thing. I remember when they were being all, like, toxic and weird over, like, what... Oh my god. Yeah, I have some wild stories, and they're from, like, the tiniest fandoms. And then I have some from, yeah, people were being all toxic and weird about Raymond, and there's now that, like, copy pasta of, like, I don't think you deserve him. That was funny. From an outside perspective. I'm sure if it was an inside perspective and you had to, like, moderate people trying to talk like that, that would be a hell. Oh, that's whack. These bees are so stupid. They get caught in this boat. Like, why are you even over here? King, there's no flowers right there. Oh, the first one she was in. Oh, I forgot. I'm not trying to harvest these for this anymore. I'm trying to harvest this for honey in bottles. Yeah, I don't know if I could ever handle modding a Discord again unless it was like... a very small, like, event one, like a very small, like, offshoot of a Discord that I'm already in, like, for example, the Discord we have just for Godling SMP, that's like an offshoot for a server we all are already in and know each other from, so it's not like basically anyone can join unless someone like already knows them, sends them a link and everything. I got me more honey, so that when one day I make another goddamn piston door, I'll have actual honey and slime for it, I guess. Did I place... Oh, it was a cat that I left over here. There you are. Yeah, I gotta have honey doors. But also I've been thinking of adding honey in as a decorative block in my big plan for my big mega base that I might never actually get to making. Hello. Oh yeah, this is Notebook. This is, I think, Blue's cat. And then there's another one that's like, I think it's like Sussy or something. I don't remember. Why is there no leaves there? Did it... But yeah. Yeah, Blue has many cats. There's one over in my, like, villager area, I think. Or at least one. I think there's at least two. I think you can attach leads to them, right? Can you? Yeah, you can attach leads to cats you don't own. It's just they don't move, huh? That's whack. Unless you put them in a boat or something, I guess. If that works. I don't know. Oh, my little buzzy bees. This is fine. .png. Yeah, that would take a time. So many bees all the time. The bees, like, it's weird that they're like the one mob where I can't tell if they're like an adult or a child at most perspectives. I'm just like, okay, yeah, some of you I think are bigger. I don't know. I don't know anything. They're certainly sized. Let's go, lesbians. Let's go, lesbians. Let's go, let's go. Bees are so dumb. They'll like fall right into the water and be like, oh, why am I hurting? It's like, dude, King, you can do better than this. Yeah, they're just little silly guys. Oh yeah, this guy's a zombie villager that I cured that now lives here because I didn't want to bother bringing him all the way over to my other base. Yeah. This guy, his name is Mr. Man TM. I don't know why I named him that. But he gives 1 diamond trades for all the armor. All the diamond armor, for me at least. So, yeah, he's Mr. Man. That's just his job title. Why does it keep... Stop telling me to eat the honey. I don't want to eat the honey. Please. Minecraft's like, hey, hey, hey. Glug that honey. Chug it. Do it. You won't. And I'm like, please. I want to get back to my family. Oh yeah, the area that I'm thinking of building is just over behind here. Which I definitely need to expand at least a little bit. To make a little room, like probably a storage area. Oh yeah, DNF is gone. I think it's because the bed's changed. I think they used to be, DNF colors, I can't remember. But yeah, I plan on just making a little cave. And then maybe putting some storage stuff for collecting honey or whatever. And then also maybe like a little pool with an axolotl or something. And then also I'm thinking a conduit just for the area, because it will also go over to the river right behind here. And I'm considering how sizable this hill is, I might be able to make it pretty big. I was thinking at one point when I started making this, I was like, what if I make like an escape room behind here? But then now at this point I'm like, wow, that would be effort that I do not want to expend. I'd rather just make it pretty. Yeah, a little pirate cove or something, that would be cute, but a lot of effort for very little gain. Considering how much effort I spent on things like the arena and then very little gain afterwards, where I was just like, yeah, time to forget this exists, even though I spent months on it. Because even I'm like, I don't care anymore. I'll probably replace a lot of the stone and maybe keep the andesite, but also, like, put in some tuff and put in, cobblestone and all that. How far can I go? Like, this... Here I am. Here's the outside. There we go. I should probably be not using my fortune pick and instead use this. Yeah, this is a decent sized room, actually. Okay, that's where it hit the... Put that there, so that I know not to mine there anymore. And... yeah, this is actually a pretty decent sized room. I'll probably be able to fit a conduit, because conduits are way bigger than I expect them to be every time. I'm just like, why am I here? Why is this so big? Please, I just want to fit the thing and the pretty thing. I might have to go and find, because Grian had a video back in the day about, fitting conduits into areas, and, like, he made this cool, like, tree design that I might want to try, but I might have to try that somewhere else. Yeah, that was, like, right before he joined Hermitcraft, I think, and then he ended up using the, Squidward design in Hermitcraft, so I was like, oh, I know that one! Him joining Hermitcraft was the wildest shit, because I was just like, what? Who are these people? Why are you here? And then everyone else is like, it's a big deal. And I'm like, I don't know who anyone is. I don't know any of these people. There's Mumbo, who's like, from him and Mumbo, like, doing redstone and building competition and stuff. And I'm just like, I don't know who these people are. And then later it's like, oh yeah, this is the person who created, like, a basic Minecraft thing that everyone does now. And I'm like, oh. Oh geez, I don't know these people. I was busy watching people who didn't actually play the game and just like sat in Minecraft and happened to make funny content. This is actually a kind of good shape. Oh my god, yeah, yeah, same. I was like, Grian, why are you in survival mode, please? dude, you're gonna get hurt. You don't know how to live like this. And then he's out here dying like 5 times in his first episode. He's also like, I don't know what an elytra is. And I'm like, cool, me neither. I never bothered with that update. And haven't ever gotten that far in my survival worlds. There's a kitty cat. I can hear it. I could do these like little shelving things, like little shelves of rock. Oh my god, yeah. I didn't even keep up with his Evo series, and yet I was also mad about it. Like, I could do little rock shelves that like go over the water, maybe? Huh. It just takes, it takes so much, like, different materials in your hands to try and build things that clutters up your inventory for all the stairs and slabs and walls and everything. Oh yeah, maybe glow squid, but maybe also axolotls. I don't know. I have my fair share of axolotls, but they're all at my, at the coral warp because I was trying to get the blue axolotl and did not manage. Oh yeah, and I could do some like, I don't think I have any spore blossoms. If I did, I'd probably put them in ceiling. This is leaking, which I'm not a fan of. I'll replace that with stairs later. Put them like over here for now. One thing I love about working in this area is that all the bees will be done with their business, and then I can grab their honey, which is very good. Which, I was grabbing a shit ton of honeycomb because I want all of the candles in the world, and then I ended up filling up an entire barrel full of candles at the barn, which sometimes people use, which is good. But now I'm just grabbing this because honey and honey blocks are very fun. I managed to get the honey block achievement just by like goofing around with it, and I was like, okay, sweet, we're done here. Honey blocks. They're so squish. We love the honey MLG. Honey is just like so viscous. It's like the most sensory block where like people will be like, ugh. But then also it's like see-through and it's also, yeah. And then also you can use it and you can like shoot an arrow through it technically. Cubfan did that and it's like, bruh. There's so much. Oh, wrong block. I just got dirt all up in my honey. And you can like shoot an arrow at the specific angle. Where it like, if you go like, here, let me try it. Oh, I did it! I did it! Oh my god. Yeah, there's an arrow under there. Oh my god. And then I pick it up. Oh yeah. Here. It's such a block. Bees? Bees. Hello, bees. And then, like, it's just such a good looking block as well. Like, I might use it for, because I have this plan for an orange section, and I'm thinking of putting it with the orange section. And I'm thinking of maybe primarily doing it with honeycomb and honey blocks, which I might have to make an actual like automatic honey farm instead of just vibing like I am now and manually harvesting things. Which I know manual honey farms aren't the hardest things in the world. It's just I never did it. I haven't done it. But yeah, that's if I ever get to the point in my base where I actually make my mega base stuff. But I'm not even done with the terraforming part. I did like one bit of terraforming and then I was like, time to start actually streaming, and then never touched it again. Ugh. I could, yeah. Currently, I'm just mostly focusing on, oh, I can actually... Oh? If I get on the edge, I can actually... Oh, I run into my own trees. I'm like, wow, who put that there? What idiot put that there? How could they do this to me? This reminds me of the thing in MCC where they did the, like, honey block sliding down. That was so cool. That was one of the coolest things they've ever done. That I was like, when people, like, realize the puzzle, and, like, when you realize the puzzle because you know Minecraft mechanics, it's so fun. It'd be very funny if we did, like, you know those, like, corruption arcs where people will, like, throw things like the egg and, like, Zornok's corruption arc, but instead we just use honey and honeycombs. And suddenly it's like, oh my god. Oh, not the honey. The true evil is just, yeah, it's a bee takeover. And then the person who's in charge is the queen bee. And it comes out from, like, the garden, and, like, yeah, the hive. Some of them are just drones, and some of them are workers, and then there are also, like, eggs you have to destroy of just, like, probably just, like, colored wool or something. But it's just, like, it comes from your gardens and all these areas. Like, and it seems to just, like... Yeah, it'd be very fun, actually. It'd be funny to actually just do that and see how long it takes people to notice, though. Like, how long until they notice that there is just a suspicious amount of honey placed everywhere and honeycomb blocks? And this is basically all of my honeycomb right here, and honey. Because I tend to make it, yeah. Here, I've got some honeycomb blocks now as well, and... Oh, and there could also be candles, of like yellow and orange candles. Here, I'm gonna go to the barn and store all this stone I got, and then I can fill up my inventory with other stuff. Here's cobble. Here's dirt. And then I was planning on bringing the sand down here, but I kind of forgot and then don't care as much right now. And here, I'm just gonna throw this in here as well, which I'm gonna hate myself for later of just like throwing things. Where did I put... Where's the... Oh, here it is. Here's the granite. I organize this by hand and completely forget literally everything in it. And here, I can grab a bunch of oh my god. Not an auto sorter, no. At, yeah, my place, some people just while I'm streaming are like, yeah, this is like a chest monster, but more organized. I'm like, yep, that's the point. Yep. It terrifies me as well, if that's any consolation, which it probably isn't. You can grab some candles and light them as well, like around the areas. The thing is, like, I have an idea of where I'd put an auto storage room, it's just not around here. Let's grab another stack of orange dye. Because it'd have to be like in my mega base so that I could actually use it. But now I'm just sitting here like, yep, I live like this. When I like fully do not have to. Where's my bow? Is it no, it's over in I know where everything is like at all times though, if that's any consolation. I just like don't do anything about it. Oh, why do I have honeycomb over here? Yeah, that's just how I function. Where's the honey bottles? There they are. The fact that you can craft sugar out of honey is something that I keep forgetting is actually like a thing you can do. Because like in my brain, it's like only sugar from sugar. Jesus, why'd that phantom scare me so bad? Oh my goodness. It does? I thought only milk did that. Oh, the cats are hissing it away. I'm trying to get this phantom so badly. It cures what ails ya, that's for sure. I'm just gonna sleep. That's the real thing I can do for this. I'd know that if I actually did that one series I thought of doing of just, reading the Minecraft wiki. Because there are some things that you just never actually know are a thing in the game. That are just like obscure things. Which I do love to see. Obscure Minecraft knowledge is my passion. I read like the entirety of the Minecraft wiki back when it was like, I can't remember, like 1 point something? 1.6? Oh, it did? That's weird. Yeah, I don't like the like new website the Minecraft wiki is on. It's harder to navigate. Oh, you can put them back into honey? Okay. You can put honey blocks back in the bottles, apparently. Yeah, which is the same as, I'm pretty sure that's the same with the drowned conversion as well. What are you even playing now, YouTube? YouTube's, do you want to get slapped in the face by Genshin Impact? Where to start this honey apocalypse? Here, I need some bottles just so I can grab honey if I see it. Yeah, that's great. Definitely, yeah, I should start in the flower forest. Oh yeah, there's the, there are some stray hives around, I'm pretty sure. Or I could just, oh yeah, there's this little divot in the ground, let's see. Oh, this makes the same sound as coral does, I think. Yeah, that's the same exact sound as coral. What's the best thing to mine this with? What? Ugh, that's weird. So weird and unexpected. I don't know what block is best to mine a honeycomb block with. That's surprisingly something I never considered. Let's see, there's some areas over here that no one checks out by her summer home. Strange. Here we can put... Huh. Oh, I should have a ton of hives. Wait, I can go and grab hives. I've got them. Here's some bee nests, and then I can go to... Because I just casually collect beehives all the time. As, all people do, I think. Right? Yeah, that should be enough. Let's go to the garden. And then let's grab that and this. Because I'll just have like a hive somewhere nearby these areas, and then they'll have to figure it out, maybe. Do some nice... Make sure that there's not like campfires under these hives so that people can't just like break them. Oh, yeah, there is a bee in that one. Okay. And, oh, there were 2 bees? Okay. Yeah, oh my gosh. This bow I have is an infinity bow, so there are gonna be some arrows just in places. There it is. I also have a big dig, but that's just because I haven't actually made progress. Fair. To be honest, fair. Oh, now I can't- oh my gosh. This is like far more dangerous because you like can't move once you're stuck in it. Really. And I'm gonna make it so that these places are still not spawnable with my candles. I'm a genius. Oh, it's still spawnable in this area. It already wasn't spawnable in this area, whatever. But yeah, these little areas in between the trees for now, and then later I can make them... Oh yeah, and there is this one hive that I've left here. Here's another. No, wait. Here, I'll put it... like... down here. And then I'll put some honey, like... here. There you go. There you go, buds. This tent build really was nice, yeah. I keep forgetting that they did the carpets right there. And then I just hid the bed behind the little music booth. It's now the birthday venue. Of course, it didn't, like, there wasn't a birthday venue for my birthday. Instead, I build it when it's someone else's birthday. Let's stick... I really like these taller trees, like the way they're built now. It's very nice here. Here it's like dripping from this tree as well. Where's the yellow candles? There they are. Oh yeah, random lantern that I think I placed there. At one point I literally went through this flower forest and started terraforming things just like I couldn't stop myself. Oh yeah, I forgot that I put that cow there, I think. I think I just trapped it there. Because I was like, no, you get no rights now, you're too annoying. I trapped an enderman in the, what is it, in the skeleton horse stables because it annoyed me as well. There's no mercy. Oh yeah, sure. Here, I've got a couple stacks of candles right here. I kept putting them on like honeycomb, but also like just in the... I've got some yellow ones as well, but I'm just putting those way more sparingly. What is this? Oh, I think it's the enemy approaching. I'm not a fan of this one. Oh, there you are. I was like, what? It just says penis! Oh my god! That's some big brain moves. Finally. A room with a view. And then I watch you fall right in front of me. I'm thinking of putting like maybe one of these in the garden kind of area in a Triteberg, and then one in one of the more gardening areas of Elysium, but not like a ton. Here, I'm gonna go to Triteberg first, because it's right by the house store. They might already have bees. Oh, there's just a random fox. There are just random foxes in this place now. Oh, do they not have? Oh, it's a passerine garden, I think. Is there any? You don't have any beehives? No trees either? No bitches? No trees? Wherpst. Oh, there's little cattails. Oh, the little cattails. I love them. Ren's been gone for too long. Yeah, I miss that snail. I miss the snail. Oh, I don't want to disrespect the garden. Let's put it on the outside of it. I miss the snail. Every day. Oh, it's weird how these leaves are now that they changed the wall. Huh. Let's grab some candles. Truly what every child wants for their birthday. I remember when I was a youngin' and they gave me a flaming Kung Pao penis for my birthday. Truly, that's the day I became a man. Because it trans my gender. As all flaming Kung Pao penises should. Fuck. I just screwed up particularly one thing of farmland. Let's go to, where is it? Yeah, like slash home. I'll put it right by the garden by the windmill, because I already have a I just startled myself with a teleporting sound I knew was coming. Okay. Because right by the windmill I already have a little guy, which I don't think there are any bees in, so I might put another one, like here, because then it means that there's been more. Let's do that, and then where's my yellow? There they are. The yellow gloop. No one can stop me in my yellow gloop. We do just be corrupting. Watch this turn into the next, like, big arc. After the end arc, they'll be like, wait, what's this been all this time? You know, just obeying the queen's orders. Nothing else for it. Just a man obeying his queen. That's all we do. Oh, and this one we can have honey, like, draping down it very far because it's, like, on a cliff. Here. And then we can put some honeycomb in the wall. Pug. That's our queen bee. If she wants to be. This one was just on the cliffside, so now it's like going all the way down, and that's just how it is. Someone will be like, see one of these and be like, oh, that's really cute. Someone like added more to that hive, and then it's gonna end up being like, oh no. Stained glass! Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, wait. I have, here, wait, where's... Okay, I'm gonna grab my bones. All of my bones, I'm grabbing them currently. And then I can go to... Because I have this little area set up for getting... I already got a stack of red dye, so I want a stack of yellow dye. And then we can just go like this, and go like this. And I've got 2 stacks of, okay, and I've got a stack of yellow dye and then 2 stacks of... Wait, I can probably just get more later. Okay, and then I'll grab... I've got glass, don't I? Or I should have some at least at my villager area if I don't have any here. Oh, yep, ton of glass. I'm gonna make yellow and orange. And... Oh, Jesus. Oh god, I forgot how much of everything is glass does. Oh dear. Okay, that's enough yellow glass. I'm gonna put some of it away. I'll probably hold a couple stacks of panes. And I still have a bunch of black and purple glass because I made a shit ton of purple glass and then proceeded to never use it. We love to see it. Because I used tinted glass instead, and then I also used just plain black glass. Here's my glass. Here's a crafting table. Orange glass, please. And orange glass panes. Here, I'll throw all... I've got so many things all in my inventory trying to juggle at the same time. And then I don't want this or this. And then I want... Well, I should keep some as glass, huh? And then I can bring some of that over. Yeah, no problem. Let's go over to the barn. Why is there a spider? Where would there be a spider? Huh? And let's put some... I'm gonna put some... I'm fine with messing with my trees, so they'll either think it's me who did it because I'm the one who messed with these trees, or not realize that it was me. But I will be putting some up in these trees. Because people won't notice that there's like a little bit of honey on them until it's like already into the water, which would be kind of interesting. Oh, wait, no, wait. This is what I'll use. I've got these tiny little, areas in here. Where's a good area? Where can I put... Here's some bees. Bees live here now. Unless they manage to get out. These are some of their headquarters inside of these trees, because no one else is in here. Here, wait, I need my, where's my... There it is. And then we can put some candles as well. Can't put candles on anything else, okay. Let's just grab some of the orange glass as well. Put that like this. And then we can put some going like... No, they can see it from here if they actually look. And we can put one inside here as well. And the thing is, if they don't check here, they'll just hear ambient bee sounds and be like, where's that coming from? Which is also a bonus. Where's my... I don't have many honeycomb blocks left. I might have to ask them. 4 more. Where's yellow? No, I don't want that. I want... Not that, thank you very much. And then there's my tree out in the swamp. This is something that would be like, depending on how quickly they notice it, it might not escalate as much, but if they don't notice it because they don't check these kinds of areas, then, well, that sounds like a them problem and not mine. Here, let's add a hive up close up here. Here. Here we can put a, oh, I forgot how rad this tree looks. Oh, I've added some to my little custom trees over here. So they're mostly like there's those two with like hidden inside the canopy rooms that I put them in, and then another that they're just like harder to spot unless you're like actually going and looking up under it, which is kind of... Here I am. Where's... what? Oh, no, I don't want this. It's like, do you want Pokemon music? And I'm like, no thank you. I'd rather not be murdered by Pokemon by Nintendo. Yeah, eventually. Depends how long people notice. Here's one. And I did a thing where it like ended up hanging from a orange pane, and it kind of looked like one of those like hanging hives that sometimes bees do, which was very interesting. Also, since the panes don't connect to leaves and they don't connect to honey blocks either, so it's like a very interesting way, and it's very easy to keep them as like drippy and stuff as well. But I have run out of honeycomb blocks, so I might have to yoink some of yours. And with and the thing is, like, the bees will stay in here because of all the flowering azalea leaves, because they love those. Parkouring on vines. As you do. Here I am. There we go. That's what you like to see. Here, I'm gonna make some more candles, because I've got some candles in the barn here. And then... I was thinking of using regular colored candles, but they don't fit as well as I'd like them to. These ones are very... I like them. Yeah, I was using some of them with the emo barn, like skeleton barn thing, which was very fun. Doing some Assassin's Creed parkour right now on the rooftops. These stairs are very, very good. Hello. I just got pearlescent mooned by your doors. I can't believe you've done this. Oh my god, wait, why are these so... They're so... I can't believe you've done this to me. Here, I'm gonna make sure to fill these back in. I hate when people don't fill mine back in. Yeah, someone like messed up the way I was organizing the lapis in the community house, and the community enchant tower, and I was like, oh my god, I would rather be dead right now than have to deal with this. I was just like so overdramatic about it as well. I'm gonna grab my bottles and where did I put my bottles? Okay, I misplaced my bottles somewhere. I'm very functional and competent, obviously. The fact that the water filling and honey filling sounds are the exact same is so weird to me, but of course, like, I don't know. It's just like, why are they the same? Why are they the same noise? Why do they have the same viscosity? Mojang, why? Yeah, it's all actually thick potion. I think I'm gonna do this one on the outskirts of the garden as well. Because, like, no one checks behind the back of the garden, so they won't notice this. But then, of course, I made this purposefully, like, difficult to traverse because it's not meant to be. Hate it here. I did this to myself, and yet... I think these ones might be empty, considering they stacked. They usually don't stack. But still. Oh? Still full of honey, I guess. Where's my... There's just a zombie vibing. Sir? This is a no-vibe zone. Actually, you'll find it's illegal in this jurisdiction. Why are there 3 zombies? I've not paid enough for this, considering I am not paid at all for this. And then this is this godforsaken swamp. Oh yeah, I forgot about this little doghouse that Blue made for me. It's very nice. Oh, not a fan of that. I forgot. Okay, why are you all in such a multitude? I did not sign up for this. Dude. I am just trying to create a large society of hyper-intelligent bees that don't harm anyone, actually. Haha, they're fine. They don't pay attention to that. They're just fine. They're humble, benevolent rulers, and we don't need to talk about what they're ruling or who they're ruling. But they do happen to be ruling things. Just because we happen to fall under their rule isn't anyone's concern. Yeah, they're very nice, actually, if you get to know them. And they'll help keep you organized, as long as you just, you know, give in. Oh, my kitty cat just did the little merp sound. What a little darling. Have you woken up from your nap, baby? Oh, she's looking at me with these tired little eyes. Yes, darling? Angel, light of my life? Pandora, who's a baby? Would you come over here, baby? She's like, you and I both know that's not how this works. You come over here to me. There are just sometimes just cats on cliffs in this area. That's just... Instead of caves and cliffs, it's cats and cliffs. And that's just how we work here. Where's... I'm gonna have to... Next time I go adventuring into the wild, I'll have to collect, what is it? Hives or nests. Because I don't know why. I just like started collecting them because I saw, what is it, Ethos Season 7 of Hermitcraft, where he started building like an interior with them. Like using beehives. And I was like, okay, that's wild as hell. What if I end up doing that one day? And then I had to like collect, I felt like the need to collect them considering how hard it is to go and find enough. Yeah, that's what definitely made me an Etho viewer. I definitely love Ethos videos after that. And I was like, oh god, I hope there's more. And then, of course, Season 7 ends, I think. I think it was, like, Season 7 ending. I can't remember. I don't want all these torches. Etho is so cool. I think I watched him, what is it, during Third Life or something? And I was like, why haven't I watched him before? What am I doing? Oh, a drowned... Thank you, drowned with a nautilus shell. I actually very much need those. I like having conduits. Thanks, I'll just keep this shell in my offhand because my inventory is full. And my life is a nightmare. When my inventory is full in a disorganized way, I'm like, cool, I'd rather not exist right now. I don't need this. I did not ask for this kind of burden and curse upon me and my house. Honeydew be splotchy. It goes like, it makes a bunch of splotchy sounds, and I love it for it. There's a little honey thing, and then like this. And then we also have like, where's my bow? Nice. Where's my... There's my panes. Oh my god. Finally, someone who understands romance in the modern era. Can't handle this. Can't handle the sheer romance of it all. How else can I romance someone if they don't understand that I am as much of an epic gamer and perhaps even the king of Five Nights at Freddy's? You gotta understand romance. And some people just don't in this modern era, and that's fine, but still, you gotta know what's hip with the kids and the, Yeah, you can't put that on me. That's not mine. Better than any other kind of dungeon, to be fair, but still. But on principle, not the best. Most kinds of dungeons, not the best. Just for standard, like, reputation things. Oh yeah, I gotta light this. This little cave now has just a shit ton of things in it. Yeah. They got dragons and bards or something. Yeah. All you need is a flaming projectile. So technically, if you had a snowball and then shot it through lava and it lit on fire and then hit a candle, it would light the candle. So whenever I light candles, I literally just use a infinity bow. And then later I can wait for the arrows to despawn. That's how I did it when I was down the catacombs as well, cuz I didn't want to deal with the gosh darn things, the flint and steels, like having to make them all work and everything. Oh yeah, I still need to make one of those, like, mending, unbreaking flint and steels. I made a mending, unbreaking, and efficiency 5 pair of shears that I think I called it Cloven Spiral. Just for, like, to have it be named something. I don't know. But I still haven't made the flint and steel, and then I think there's something else. I can't remember. Now these bees have their own little cave. It's very cute. Yeah, it does. In the 1.17 update, Efficiency 5 started working on vines. Yeah. It's great. Unfortunately, I no longer need vines. I remember having to, I asked Ren for so many gosh darn vines for the marina. And then I now no longer need vines. And then they update it, and I'm like, cool, great, love it here. I'm glad we're all having a great time here, guys. Oh, there's so many azalea trees, that's so nice. Oh, I see another wildcat just around. I've already forgotten where I placed some of these, so I just am coming across honey and I'm being like, oh, cool. I'm gonna forget I even did this and be like, why is there so much honey and beehives everywhere? Who did this? Hmm. I like the honey color for the beacon. It's very nice. Oh, this is so cute. Oh my gosh. Oh, what are these little mushrooms? Oh my gosh, with the glass. Oh my gosh, the glass like looks like little mushroom spores almost. Oh my gosh. I'm so here for this. Oh my goodness. And the oh my gosh. I love it. Oh, they're so cool. Oh, this has a little entrance now. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Oh, the glass fog. I love the glass fog. I need to work more with glass fog. I was planning on doing a bunch of it for my mega base, like one of the main like central, like it's like a central area, but only for like, cause there's like gonna be a huge city, and then there's gonna be like my area behind it, and then I'm gonna have my own like central, like a big circular area that has like these spirals of rainbow, and then there's going to be like circling around it is going to be a rainbow order like of these different rooms that'll all have like different storage and different purposes. And then they're all like the middle central room that's gonna have like black and then the rainbow spirals. The spirals and the black are all going to be glass fog. So then when you're like going through it, it's gonna look so cool. I was thinking of, I don't know, and like the dark green and like greenish room is gonna be all moss, and it's gonna be like this little moss nest where I have my beds. It's gonna be very cute. Yeah, I'm gonna have a little moss nest for my beds, which is why my current little starter cave area has some moss carpets next to my green and blue bed. But for the moss and all that, I'm gonna have some dark green beds, probably. Oh, this area! Oh, this area. I saw that it started being terraformed and everything. There's so many cats. Oh, the terraforming is so good. I love that. I love the cliffs. And then the, oh my gosh, the trees as well. Oh my gosh, I love it. Oh my gosh. The little, oh, the little, oh my gosh. Like little flowers. Oh, I love them. Yeah, and then there's, I think there's a different kind that Scott did on like his 1.17 update video where he did little amethysts on lily pads that are also nice. Well, this is very nice as well. Hello, chicken. Hello, chicken. Hello, egg. This is your egg. You should keep watch of it. You're supposed to sit on these things. Oh, that's cool. Pay attention to your egg, ma'am. Ma'am, this is your egg. Please. Oh, of course there's a zombie. Hello. Oops. I just accidentally placed orange glass because I was trying to eat a carrot. This is what happens when your inventory is a nightmare now. I just live like this. Comes on stream tomorrow with a bunch of orange shit and honey. Yeah, I have no idea where that stuff came from. Oh, this is really nice. Oh, this is so cute. All the, like, it looks so natural the way the trees go around as well, which I really like. Valid, fair. I too have some small areas for being just some guy. Oh yeah, I forgot there's a birch forest that way and then more swamp. I do like the ladder on the trapdoors. We love to see it. Another egg. Ma'am, you gotta keep a hold of your eggs, please. Pay attention. Panic ensues. I can't handle it. Maybe if you sat on the eggs, this wouldn't happen. I wouldn't have gotten a hold of them. Oh, and the little lanterns under the lily pads. I love those. Yeah, it looks like it. You got all this space. It's a very good space, though. I do love the grass for dark oak forests. Oh, that's nice. And it's definitely in an area where, unless they're looking for it, some people might fully overpass it because we don't have elytra, which would be interesting because it's like this secret hidden world. It's super cool, too. For a second I saw this llama over here and I was like, that's a really big cat, guys. How'd you get a huge cat? And then it's just a llama. I'm so sorry, sir. Here's my big weird cat. It's like how I have the, yeah. It's like how I have the pig in the, panda enclosure whose name is Panda. Because he got stuck in between the bamboo and then didn't leave, so now he's a panda. This is simply how things are sometimes. The biggest cat around. I love them. I do love the way you do cliffs. They're very cool. Even if it's just... Oh, it's so cool. Even though it is a little dangerous. If Blue were here and they were wandering around, they would fall right off it and die. Because that's just Blue. We'd get a, like, Blue fell from a high place message and then, like, where do I warp again? Please. Send help. Gray cat? Jelly cat? There's so many jelly cats. This is an anti-blue area. Oh, and then you got... Oh, that's cool. Instead of the, like, no boys allowed, sun boy allowed, instead it just becomes no sons allowed. They've got heterophobia in their eyes. Oh, I was doing a thing for one of my classes and having to read, what was it? I need to look at my notes. It, like, just, like, took me out having to read this. What was it? Heterophobic respiration for, how plants, like, release CO2. And I was like, oh, damn, these plants are heterophobic? Finally, someone I understand. They're probably fruit plants. I was just sitting here, like, copying this down, and then I look at one of the terms on the chart, and I'm like, oh. When a heterosexual person has asthma. Oh, these little calicos are so cute. All the new cat skins are so cute. I remember when they added them, and I was like, oh my goodness. Hello. Hello, little guy. These orange little dumbasses. I've had, like, so many different kinds of cats, but they've all been, like, different variations of black and white, and then I've had, like, one tabby. And that's it. Well, I had one who was, like, a ragdoll with, like, the gray points and everything, but... yeah. Currently, I've just got a tabby, and then one all-black cat, and then one black and white cat. And the all-black cat is the biggest dumbass. And then the other ones actually have some sense. But Pandora... but they're all weirdos now. I don't know what turned our cats into weirdos, but they all suddenly became super weird. Pandora only wants to hang out if, like, we're downstairs. If she's upstairs where the other cats could come and see her at any time, she's like, no, I won't. I don't want to be pet. I don't want anyone near me. I only want food. Hello, kitty cats. You're a little jelly cat. You're like jelly, except very, very skinny. Little jelly cats. I name all of my jelly cats Jelly when I do name them, because some of my cats I just don't name. Oh my god, I would kill for a Minecraft Norman. Norman deserves so much. I was watching a, what was it? I think it was a Scrabble video? Like a Scrabble VOD? And he's like, oh, Norman's here. Here's my little cupcake. And, like, he's like, oh, come here, my little cupcake. And I was just like, okay, I'm not about to cry over him calling a cat his little cupcake. When will Jimmy Solidarity call me a little cupcake? This is... oh, Norman. I love Norman so much. Oh my god, yeah, I've seen some of them on the, like, MCYT Cats blog. Hello. Hello. The only reason I'd want Grian to be on social media more is because we'd get more cat pictures. Other than that, it's like, yeah, okay, you can have no social media, just I demand cat pictures. I want to see them. Also, one day Pearl needs to hold Pearl. Pearlescent Moon needs to hold Pearl. And it would be... my life would be complete. Ugh. I'm kind of tired. Just in general, and then a little bit of Minecraft, because I was playing a bit earlier today as well. So I think I'm gonna end stream. Probably, go watch some YouTube videos or something, I don't know. But I had a really fun time talking and everything, and hanging out. Hello, bud. All these little guys. You're all so little. But yeah, I'm probably gonna end stream, so I'll definitely talk to you later and see you online later. Online later. That's words. I can say the words. But yeah, see ya.